clubs and parties anymore, going out with your single girlfriends, partying or whatever. One question for you guys. When you do you go out to meet men, or are you going out to have fun with your girls?
Absolutely not. I do not go out to look for men. Like, when I go out, I go with my friends, and I think that this argument, it can change depending on where you are in life. Like, if I'm older, I'm living in a city, I'm living by myself, I meet a guy, I'm dating him, I think that I would understand where he's coming from in a sense, but right now I wouldn't accept that because I'm not looking for a relationship. So I guess it just kind of depends where you are, what you're looking for. But like, my argument stands. I love to go out with my friends. I'm not looking for a relationship, so I guess maybe I'm not in the right place to argue about this and my side. But honestly, for me, I definitely go and party with my friends. I don't go out, and that my goal isn't to be like, by the end of the night, I want to hook up with a guy.
Okay, just a yes or no on this one. Go ahead.
No, I agree with her. Yes, like I'm with my friends.
It's
fun.
for fun, not
For
to meet
fun,
guys.
for friends, yeah.
Okay.
I go out to be with my friends, not to go meet a guy.
Yeah, I'd go out to be with my friends and dance, not look for men.
Yeah, be with my friends, especially not here.
Just with my friends. Yeah.
I agree with all of them.
I guess friends, but I'd say a lot of girls do go out to find guys.
Right. So my question is then, and I know some of you aren't going to bars and clubs yet because you're not 21. If it's just to meet with your friends, why not just meet at one of your houses? You can play some music at one of your houses, just you and your female friends, play some music, cheap alcohol. I know some of you aren't going to bars yet, but if you go to bars, the alcohol is much more expensive. At the bar, you got to get an Uber there. Like there's more finance or there's more money that goes into it. So why go out if it's just to hang out with your friends and have a good time?
Personally, I don't really go out. I don't party, but when I do, it is the past few times I've been like going out, it's been at my house or at my friend's house.
Oh, hold on. $50. Sorry, hold on. We got TTS.
John is a multi-millionaire with countless accomplishments. By most metrics, he is a successful man. The fact that bangs/lashes can make a statement about oppression and not substantiate it is a serious problem in our world.
Guilty until proven innocent. Sorry, the TTS got cut off there. Sweet. By the way, guys, do you like the new TTS voice? We changed it up. We changed up the TTS voice. We will come back to that later in a little bit, but continue with your point. Go ahead. I
don't even remember what I was saying, but yeah, I usually just stay at home with my friends, and that's what we do. There really is, I live in a hick town in San Ynez, so there really isn't any partying. I don't live in IV where there's like parties all the time, even though it would be nice to go to IV. But personally, I'm 21, and I feel like the majority of the people partying in IV is like a lot more younger kids, so that's not what I'm doing. And most of my friends aren't 21 yet, so I'm not really going out to bars just yet. But it's more fun when you're like dressing up and like going out and like, like you're getting ready with your friends, you're pre-gaming, and then you're going to go out. It's just more fun. It's about the experience. Like, I would much rather be going out to the bar than being at my house.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I personally don't really enjoy house parties or like going to parties here at UCSB, just not the environment. But every once in a while I do. But when I go to clubs, I go for the environment. So it's usually like a club that I really like to go to in my hometown where they play music in Spanish and they play reggaeton. You really can't have a fun night going to the club, and the environment's way different than just being at home drinking with your friends, which I also do enjoy, but both of them can be like very fun.
Okay.
I'm not opposed to like hanging out with my friends at home or things like that. I do that frequently. I think it's just like the process of like getting excited to, pick out an outfit, do your hair, do your makeup, all those things. It adds to like, I don't know, just what you're gonna go experience. And I feel like most of the time that's the funner part of it than actually even going out.
Okay.
Yeah, I personally do prefer like really more chill kickbacks with my friends. Like I prefer that over a bar experience most of the time. But I would say like it's a trade-off if you're gonna go out. Like, you know, like as you explained, it might be easier in a lot of ways to just make drinks at someone's house with friends around, but like you're trading that for the convenience of having like drinks made for you, I guess, or like the party atmosphere is already there. I don't know. I guess it just depends on which you're willing to give up.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with all of them. It's just the whole atmosphere of getting ready to go out, and that's the fun part of it, and going there. And it's a completely different atmosphere compared to throwing a party at home. So that's why I would prefer going out in that sense.
Personally, I prefer staying at home and doing that kind of thing. But I think the going out thing, I understand the experience and all that stuff. And I think it is fun as well to get dressed up and go out and do things with your friends. But then there's the question of who are you getting dressed up for? And what are you planning to do with all that? It's like, you know, because sometimes girls will dress really, you know, revealing. And it's like, there's no need for that unless you are wanting to dress that way to get attraction from the opposite sex or whoever you're attracted to.
Maybe that's for you, but for me personally, I dress the way I do. Maybe that's what you consider provocative, but I dress that way for myself, and I think a lot of these ladies here are dressing for themselves, not for the attention of another man. Maybe that might be the case for you, but for us personally, that's not the case.
Okay, so really quick, I just want to address what you just said. So you wear makeup for yourself, correct?
Yeah.
Well, maybe girls here at the table, it looks like you guys wear some makeup. Do you wear makeup for yourself or do you wear it for other people?
I wear makeup when I'm even alone at my house.
Why?
Because I like doing my makeup. It's fun.
Like
I like
for artistic expression, or
no, it's nice to enhance your beauty. I think I'm a very beautiful girl, and I think even adding a little bit more blush or some lip gloss or
Okay, let's let the other girls go a bit though, but go ahead.
I think it makes me feel better about myself.
Okay, that's an honest answer.
Yeah, I definitely don't do it for anybody else but myself.
Just yourself?
Yeah. Just myself.
Okay.
Yeah, just myself as
You
well.
do it for yourself?
Yeah, I only do it for myself. Same.
Yes, it gives me a boost of confidence when I feel better, when I feel that I look better.
Natasha?
I typically do it for other people, to be honest. Well,
the
because
one girl that agrees. Okay.
Well, because literally, like when I go to work, you know, you have to present yourself in a more professional manner. You have to present yourself in a more put together way, and part of that, the expectation for women is to wear makeup. So, you know, there is an expectation on women to do it. I for sure believe that. But so yeah, I do it for other people, not for me.